Well, hello there, Comets. Welcome to your daily CAPIT lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to watch and listen as we participate together. Let's get started, shall we? Hello, my friends, and welcome back to your daily CAPIT lesson. Today, we are going to continue our journey into patterns that are familiar to us and patterns that are the same with different sounds. So today we will be working on two sounds. We'll be working on the sound O and the sound A. Let's get started in discovering some of the spellings of these sounds, shall we? So let's practice with that spelling of the O sound.
O, tone, O, as in, tone.
So now once again, I will build the word toe with the letter tiles. T, O.
The toe sound says, O, 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 toe, toe, O, O, O.
And there it went. What do you notice?
O, tone.
So once again, we will practice these sounds.
Tone.
So like always, I will color the sound and you will say the sound. Let's go begin. Two sounds and the word is toe. Thank you.
Tone.
Now I will build the word toe. Notice I'm going to say the sound as I use the tiles. T, O. I kind of pulled that sound at the end because I didn't want to forget what I'm spelling. Toe.
O, tone. O,
O. So I need to spell the O sound.
O,
I also remember another sound for O. Do we have it yet? Let me check. O separated E. We're going to talk about that one in a minute. Notice I used my spelling chart because I wasn't sure which sound we already have in our pocket chart. And there are other sounds of O. Let me listen.
I,
I. I remember the I in pie.
I,
And I also remember the I in bike. I separated E.
I,
What other I's do we have? Let's go check. So I'm going to look for the I sound as in pie. And I notice we have I as in bike. We have I should have known this,
I,
as in tiger with that open syllable. And also, I, the word. Did you realize we have that many spellings for the I so far? And it looks like we're going to get some more. So let's use those ones that we have so far. So I'm going to use the I as in tiger. And then I'm going to use the I am important. So I needs to be capitalized when I'm saying I.
E,
Remember to use the pocket chart if you need to. So I know we have the E as in B.
E,
I know we have E separated E as in Pete.
E,
Do you remember the other one we have? Let's check. So I'm going to go to the E and then I remember
E,
as in taxi. So this letter can spell the E sound, taxi. It's not regular at all, but it's important to know. And now we are going to practice the sounds. This is the O in toe.
Y, O, O.
This is the I in bike.
Oi, I.
This is the I in pie.
O, I.
This is the E in Pete.
Oo, E.
And then there are some words. You will read these words and find the matching word on your own when you get to this lesson. Now we are going to go on to another spelling for the O sound. We are still exploring the O sound. So I see the O separated E spelling for the O sound, and I'm going to drag it on top of this bone. Let's see what happens.
O, bone. O, as in bone.
So we see the O as in bone that we were just introduced to.
Bone.
Now I'm going to build bone. B-O-N. And I know I need the O separated E pattern to make the O sound in bone.
B-O. N. Bone. So bone sound says bone, bone,
And up it went into that pocket chart. So for the O card, we have the O as in toe. We also have the O as in bone. We know that we have quite a few other spellings for O because we've already practiced this sound this year. We have go home, to show the boat to Joe. So we're going to fill in these sounds as we go through our CAPIT lessons. For now, that's all we're going to do today. Well, that's all we're going to do for the O sound right now. Now let's go on to another sound. Remember, we want to be making that connection to these patterns. All right, the next sound we're going to work on is spelled with U-E. You know what it is? Let's see.
U. Rescue. U. As in rescue.
So this is two letters once again making one sound. This is the spelling, two-letter spelling for the U sound as in rescue.
Rescue.
So now I'm going to use the letter tiles to build the word rescue. I'm going to say the sounds so I remember what to do. Rescue. And at the end of this word, I hear U. The two-letter U in rescue.
U. Rescue.
Do you notice that we are reviewing the U and the spelling for the U sound in rescue, but we still need the s, don't we? We have to bring everything we have with us so we can use it to grow.
The rescue sound says you, rescue, you.
And that is up in the pocket chart. You notice something else? We're going to talk about that in a moment. It's a pattern.
U. Rescue.
So notice they use the highlighter tool to highlight each sound with a different color. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and I know in rescue we have S, K, U, 5 sounds. I am not going to do these practice items with you today. You will do them when you get to this lesson. Instead, we are going to use our time together today to make a connection. Can you predict what that connection is? Let's head on back over there to our pocket chart, shall we? So we see in our pocket chart that we just did, the 2-letter U in rescue. And then on the same card, on the U sound spelling card, I also see another spelling, don't you? What do you notice? What do you wonder? I'm just going to go quickly through these. What do you notice? What do you wonder for the E?
E.
And then for the I? And then for the O, we just did these ones, didn't we? And now we're on the U. And we see this one. Let's see what it's all about, shall we? So I see U separated E. And I know that in the other vowels, the U, E spelling should be the same sound as the U separated E spelling. I know that because I know the other patterns. Let's see if that's true. I'm going to drag it on this cube.
U. Cube. U. As in cube.
Were we right?
Cube.
So I'm going to build the word cube with the U as in cube spelling. U, B. Right now, if I don't add that word, can you read the word I have? Cub. I have cub, like a bear cub. We don't want a bear cub. We want to build a cube. So I need the U separated E spelling to make that flex to U, don't I? So let's see what we built.
U. B. Cube. The cube sound says cube, cube.
And up he went, just where we were in this U spelling card. All right. So far today, we've done the O spelling for toe, as well as recognizing that it's the same spelling, it's just separated for the O in bone. We just realized the U sound in rescue is spelled with UE. The U sound in cube is spelled with U separated E. Same letters, same sound. Let's see what else we can notice. What do you think? Anybody have an idea? Don't say it, just give me a thumbs up if you can make a connection here to what you think we're going to do. Here we go. So now I see A separated E. I know that we use AE spelling for actually 3 different sounds. It can say A, it can say E, or it can say eh. But right now we're talking about the A separated E spelling. What do you think it's going to do? The same thing those other vowel separated E spellings did? You guessed it. I'm going to drag the A separated E spelling for the A sound on top to this picture. What is this picture? A cake.
A. Cake. A. As in cake.
So this A separated E spelling for the A sound as in cake is indeed the same pattern.
Cake.
So I'm going to build the cake and let's see what happens. A, k. Right now, if I left it like that, I would have wouldn't I? This would be k, cack. I don't want a cack. What do I want? A cake. Let's finish that cake.
A. Cake. The cake sound says A, cake, cake, A.
And up he goes into that spelling card for the A sound. We have A separated E, the same as we had U separated E, the same as we had O separated E, the same as we had I separated E, the same as we had E separated E. So notice that all of the vowels A, E, I, O, U, start with A, E, I, O, U, they all have something called the vowel separated with E, and it makes the long sound for the vowel.
U.
Like U in cube or A in ache. So I'm not going to get to go on with you and build the hearts and stars, but I will review really quick. Today in our lesson, we had a lot, didn't we? We had the O as in toe. We had the O as in bone. We also had the U in rescue and the U in cube. Finally, we had the A as in cake. We only had one sound for the A today, but we know there's many. So as you practice, remember to use your pocket chart for these sounds if and when you need them. We are going to grow our pocket chart, and really this is review because we've already done these spellings. Well, the spellings for the sounds, right? So have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. That's all for today, my friends. Thank you for participating in today's CAPIT lesson. I hope you learned something new. If not, I hope you had fun practicing with us. Now it is your turn to show what you know as you move along your path to mastery. Have fun, and remember, reach out to your teachers if you need help. Let's do this, Tigers.